And good afternoon, space citizens, and welcome back to the Friday afternoon stream. Well, it's Friday afternoon here in the UK. Oh dear. And welcome to all of you spread around the globe from whichever locale you happen to be in. It's good to see you. It's good to be back. Apologies I wasn't here last week. My car caught fire. Which generally, considering all things, is not a good thing. So I did have to sort of bail out at short notice and deal with it. I was actually in the car at the time, so slightly alarming. For those of you who've got an old car or a modified car, you probably know that yeah, these things kind of go with the territory. So yes, my supercharged MX-5, or Miata, as you guys in the US would call it, decided that fortunately I'd gone out to test the brakes because I've just changed them, right, and I came back into the driveway just pulling up into literally in the last stages of the docking maneuver coming to the driveway when poof, copious quantities of smoke coming out in the bonnet, and I was like, it's not good. So obviously switched off the engine immediately, and just left it there for a moment. Because I thought if I open the bonnet, there's a danger that lots more oxygen comes through the bottom of the car, and it really gets bad. So as it turned out, it wasn't. It could have caught fire, but it wasn't actually on fire. It was just smoking very hot. What had happened was the power steering hose, the high pressure power steering hose, which goes from the little pump down to the steering rack itself, had come loose, or at least its mounting point had come loose. The actual pipe was fine, the pipe had pushed against the exhaust manifold, which is probably the hottest part of the car other than the actual combustion chamber itself, and melted. Thus high pressure power steering fluid was spraying all over the engine bay, and when that gets on something hot, it instantly turns into smoke. So it's the slightly alarming short thing. But I managed to fix it. I did manage to fix it over the weekend because I took it for a track day, as you probably saw earlier this week, and all is good. So yes, so slightly alarming, but not as bad. I thought the engine had gone bang in a really big way, but it turned out that it wasn't. It was literally just this hose. So there. But yes. Flammable stuff. So I suppose it could have been a lot worse actually. It literally went just as I was pulling into the driveway. Had it have gone bang when I was driving along, I don't know what would happen. What would have happened, because the extra air might have well flammed it, given it the impetus it needed to actually catch fire. So quite scary, but hopefully a lucky dodge. So we'll see. But never mind. Anyway. That was last week. That was last week. So I used to have an MX-5 Auto British Racing Green. Used to call it the midlife crisis. Yes, mine's now called the Hoonos, because in Japan they're called the Unos, which apparently was some sort of Mazda trying to be posh and going up market in the 90s, which didn't work at all apparently. And it's called an Unos Roadster technically because it's a Japanese imported one. And of course, because I hoon it around. It's now be nicknamed the Hoonos. So, which is actually quite witty, I think. So, but there we go. Anyway, enough of that, because that's got nothing to do with Star Citizen. Welcome back, one and all, to Star Citizen, and thank you to my which join in. Thank you first to my. I will do the thing. The thing is the thing. The thing will be done. But just wait a minute. Thank you to my stream coordinators tonight. Dr. Chris MD is taking a break, so I'm not quite sure where he is, but I hope he's all good and all okay. Top Shot is hosting the stream for us tonight, or hosting the stream coordinators for us tonight, along with Funny Asteroid and Lumsace. So thank you to those guys. I'm just going to make sure I join them so they know what's going on. Oh, literally, as I press the button, my game crashes. Ah, dear. I've just literally got that. Right, well, while I reset that, we'll do the thing, because the thing is the thing, and the thing must be... You see, we must do the thing quickly, because if we don't, then bad luck happens. Right, let's do that, while the game is doing whatever the game does. Right, Well, I assume I'm still streaming because you guys are all here and you're still chattering. So, right, that's good. Right, who do we have in the chat? ZX81 is here. Hello, ZX81. Starvault81 is here as well. Commander Sodak is here. Top Shot is here as well, which is really good. And in fact, ZX81 wins the award for being early in the stream at 15:32, a whole 28 minutes before even due to start. Well done, ZX81. BFG is here. Good to see you too. Yes, apologies, I haven't updated the specs on my Twitter page. I will do that one day, maybe at some point. Ananas is here, Lumsace is here, Galerius Alware is here, as Biffboy81 is here, and he's in the airport. I hope you're going somewhere nice, or maybe returning from somewhere nice, or something like that. Mr. Raw One is here as well. The Funny Asteroid is here because it's never a good space game without a funny asteroid. Have a Boo Boo is here with 4 thumbs up as per ever. That's really good. Scrolling down, Andy P783 is here as well. Commander Seed Driller is here with the Womble Army, which is always good to see. DJ Scribby is here. ETA 3 minutes is here. Eridan Dundragon is here. Medicus 42 is here. Little Graham is here. Myon Toxin is here. Going down list. Magmonksoft is here as well. Poised as ever. Should Wikipedia information be required? Right, now, since that just went wrong, what do I need to do something? Do I need to join the leader? Normally the game sort of resets and starts again. But I haven't got a join button or anything like that. Join leader if it works. There's normally a button up here, isn't there? Which isn't. Can you right click one of us in the friends list? Let me see if I can get Top Shot. There he is. Right click. Cannot join server. It's full. Oh, see, I'm excluded. No, apparently, whatever server you're in, there's no space for me. Johnny No Mate's here, standing at the back of the bus. Nope, you can't play with us. How many people are allowed on a server? Okay, we'll all go back to menu and launch again. Right, thanks guys. Apologies for... I don't know what went wrong there. My game just said it didn't have an internet connection, which doesn't make any sense at all, because clearly I do. Somewhere between here and there, the internet went wrong. Yeah, trolled by the game again. Yeah, it does happen, doesn't it? About 100 people per server. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Usually, right, okay. So this is going to be interesting. I'm jumping straight into Star System today, for having played Spaceborne 2 yesterday. For those of you who watched that stream. I've forgotten to upload it to YouTube, so I ought to do that later on. I have to say I was quite impressed by that. I mean, I know it's not multiplayer or anything complicated like that, but it does show what the art of the possible is. If you strip out all the really difficult stuff, like multiplayer and some of the physics bits and pieces, and you just use an established game engine without modifying it and just build on top of that, shows you what you can do. Quite impressed by what one guy, I mean, it's not quite one guy, but a very small dev team has managed to achieve with that game. Pretty impressive stuff. Right, it's gone black. It's loading, yay. I mean, like you say, it's a bit janky, but I haven't played many space games that aren't a bit janky, to be honest. Janky in different sort of ways. 3.19 is looking good. When's that due, by the way? Right, here I am. Okay. We are in. I'm standing on my own 2 feet. Right, so just turn that in-game chat off because we've got the other chat. Maybe next Friday. Okay. Oh, that's right. The other week I bought a stack load of missiles, didn't I? But I wasn't able to equip them. So that's clearly the first job, is to get those aboard. Right. I'm on the Easy Hab, but where is this? One of the space stations? Now, last week I was trying to get my ship equipped to. Is that the lobby? It is. Yeah. To potentially be ready for submissions. Hey, who's that? I'm not getting the ID, but anyway, I can see you. And rumour is Idris tour this year as well. Okay. Right, so presumably, hey, ZX81 is here. I don't know who the other guy is. I can't see him from my hut, but anyway, good to see you guys. Right, let's have a look at. So many space games, so many. Oh, it's Limsays. Yay, that's good. Let's see if I can equip my ship first. Oh, systems worked out. Vehicle weapons. Right, okay. So, missile slot 2. Arrested 3 missiles. So, if I've got the missiles, why can't I replace them with the ones I've got in my... So it's got arrested 2 missiles, it doesn't seem to allow me to replace them. That's a size 3 missile. I might have to change the missile rack first. Oh, you may be right, yeah. Oh, there we go. I've got none. Okay, so hang on. Available 0 in use 4. That's got... So what's happened here then? The missile rack 4 is a 432. I've got none available. Didn't I buy some missile racks? I forgot what we... That's right, I forgot what we wanted to do. Weren't we... I think... Well, according to my inventory... Let's go back here for a moment. I bought a stack load of size 2 Rattler 2 missiles. So I think the plan was to totally equip the ship with Rattler 2s. However, it appears that we wanted to use the Rattlers and then after that go to Lorville. What we were going to do in Lorville, we really got to have a plan. It armed what you wanted, and yeah. Well, let's see if I can swap out the 2s. So if I unequip that, it's not giving me the option to put the other ones on. So how do I get the missiles? How do I get the missiles that I bought to show up on here? Right, Limsays is on the case. The idea was one, visit the place because Lorville will change a lot next patch, probably next week. Right, try the first racing mission near Lorville as well. Okay, you have to empty the racks before you can load new types. Oh, what, the whole lot? Okay, so let's just try that. Ah, right. Okay, that's a bit weird. So you can't have different types of missile and different types of racks. Okay, fair enough. I don't suppose I can sell these Tempest missiles, can I? Now I can put those in. Right, okay. Right. So that at least. So if I take those ones out, what does it do? I can't put them back in at the moment because they're the wrong type of missile rack. Okay, so the missile rack can only take one type of missile at a time. Right, and those ones I can't replace because they're the wrong type of missile. You can't sell default components either. Okay, so I thought I'd swap those missile racks out. Oh well, never mind. We'll swap them a bit. That's done some stuff. if you might need to change the two. Oh, okay. Have I got any? Oh, I see. Right. So if I unequip that. That one I don't want to unequip. That one maybe I do. I haven't got any available, have I? So and what I just did there, I think I might just cancel that. I've got a feeling there's no point not having the missiles that I've got available, is there? Really? So let's just stick with that. And then maybe at some point we can swap out those other missile racks, but I don't think it's all that important. So yeah, so I've got the Rattlers where I can, and I've got the Arresters in the class 4 slots. So let's that'll do. That definitely will do. Right, Lorville then. Who's coming to Lorville with me? So we're going to visit the place because Lorville's going to change, right? Bad Drew. Why am I Bad Drew? Right, let's go and get my ship. Little Graham says you should be able to tote a store sells them. Could I have that in English, please? Right, let's retrieve my ship. Let's go to Lorville.
Selected. Stand by.
I could look up where the missile racks are,
Your
but
vehicle has
knowing
been
what happened
delivered to the
last time
following
I played,
locations.
we could spend the entire game
Status again.
chasing around looking for missile racks, and then something, it won't allow me to equip them anyway. That's what usually happens. I've got Hangar 1 though. That's pretty cool. Quite prestigious, Hangar 1. Only the best ships go to Hangar 1. Oh, I need a helmet. Yes, that's a very good point. Let's get the helmet first. Have I got a helmet? Yes, I have. Let's put it on. Otherwise I might die a horrible death. So I haven't. This is the problem. I haven't played Star Citizen for 2 weeks, and of course, what's happened is I played Star Wars X-Wing, which I killed the Death Star. I mean, you should be proud of me for doing that, right? And then I played Spaceborne 2. What else? Yeah, trying to remember all these keys. Oh, sell them at a store that sells stuff. So, spoilers, no! Oh, sorry, did I just spoil the end of Star Wars? I do hope for you. There's my ship. Yay, my trusty Cutlass Black. The Cutty Snark. All aboard the old dear. This ship is every year old now, isn't it? So, I don't know who's coming with me. Who's here? Oh, there's one. He's here. Is anybody else coming aboard? I can see a few other people who seem to be off somewhere as well already. So, all aboard. Who's going aboard? Looks like we're all here. Right, so let's close the doors. Still one of the best bits of Star Citizen. Ship interiors. Really like it. Funny and I will join you at Lorville. Okay, brilliant. Let's get this old crate off the ground. It's a bit like my MX-5, this ship. Lots of exposed wires. Nothing ever entirely confident that it's going to work, but usually it does. Oh, I haven't refueled the quantum drive since last time. Let's get that done. Vehicle maintenance services. Restock. This is new. And it doesn't do anything. It would be a great thing if it could, but nothing's happening. I also enjoyed Spaceborne. Your helmet was automatic. That's very true. It was, wasn't it? I can't seem to refuel. The interface comes up, but it doesn't respond to being clicked, which isn't very helpful. Oh, that's wonky as well, is it? Excellent. Right, well, I hope we don't run out of quantum fuel on the way. Maybe we can refuel when we get there.
Thank you, and please visit again. You are clear to launch.
Excellent. Right, we're going to fly the ship. Okay. Thrusters to station keeping. That's not the interface. Okay, so oh, hang on. So where's the? Okay, so where is the? What do you click on then? Dock with. Use this app from your pilot seat. Oh, that's not the app. Okay, so I assumed you clicked on. So where's that? Where is it then? Is it in here? No, I can't see it in there. I don't know how it works. You might have to expand it. That was the screen. I'm confused.
Launch complete.
Oh, it just didn't work. Right. Okay, that's all right then. As long as it wasn't me. Open for undercarriage. Still looks majestic, this game, I have to say. It just didn't work. Okay, that's all right then. As long as it wasn't me. Right, that's where we're going, Lorville. Oops.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Lorville is Lorville is there, isn't it? Elmhurston? That's right, isn't it? Yeah. That's not going mad. Right, set route. It seems to think I can do it, but it's not showing up. Let's try that again. It's Hurston. It says it can do it. Engage. Engaged itself without being able to do anything. Nice. See? ChatGPT has taken over my ship. Very carefully navigated there. Yeah, I like the sort of majestic slow cruise out of the space stations. It's just something I like doing. I don't like roaring out at full throttle. I like sort of gently nudging my way, so everyone can get a good look at my ship and go, "What a cool dude that guy is with his cutty with his cutty black." Oh look, we passed another ship in quantum travel. Oh, I haven't seen that before. That's really pretty. That was Limpsace. Yay! Everyone aboard my ship is appreciating. Just in case the engine catches. Exactly right. Yeah, something's bound to go wrong. Oh, that was quite cool. I've never seen another ship in quantum travel before. We're probably going quite close to the sun on this course, aren't we? Well, not particularly close to the sun. Well, there's Funny Asteroid having a race with me. He's going to beat me though, because he's closer. I haven't had fast drives before, I suppose that's true, yeah. So are we travelling at the same speed then? Because I sort of overtook you and then it equalised. So is that... have we sort of synced our travel somehow? At some stations it's a bad idea to go full blast out the hangar with Grim Hex, yeah, because there's like dozens of asteroids floating around here. That's a bad idea. That means we should, I think, be able to see your ship from, if I open the back door, because you know I like doing stupid things like that. should be able to see your ship out of the back. Let's see if that works. I've got a helmet on, so it should be okay. Yeah, there is. That's pretty neat. You're 2,000 meters away, 2 kilometers away. Nice. That's pretty good. It seems we are probably both ships having military quantum, but I guess yours is a bit faster. Okay. New introduction. Hello there. Cause of death. Good to see you. 07. Carry on. Jump. No, I'm not doing that. Oh, he's disappeared. Where'd he go? Numsays has suddenly decided to go faster than me. He's got a turbo on his car. Right. So what? Don't jump, Bruna. I was going to jump out. I haven't tried that yet. One of these days, maybe I just should, just to see what happens, is jump out of the ship when it's travelling at quantum drive. But maybe not unless I've got somebody else on board who can pilot it for me. Approaching the planet. Okay, so it sort of does some sort of weird routing. Oh, there we go. Okay, so here we are. It was quite cool to be flying in formation. Right, we are here. Lorville looks like it's behind the planet, but that's okay. Haven't been down here for a while. So, when you say this is changing, are they totally revamping the environment? Changing the look and feel of the place, or what? What are they doing to it? Because Lorville was pretty cool anyway. Okay, they're making the city look more interesting and bigger and stuff, especially the buildings. More buildings, more sprawling footprint with massive industrial areas. Okay. Oh, it's dark here tonight. I don't think I've ever been here in the dark. This is going to be quite hard to see, actually. I can't see the damn thing out the windows. There's the spaceport over there. That's really quite hard to make out. Actually, because I'm squinting into the lights of my green screen illumination, so I can't see a damn thing. And then more pesky restricted areas benching our ship away. Okay, that'd be quite cool. We don't like invisible walls. This looks just like approaching a city from if you've ever been on an aircraft flying at night, it looks just like that when you're flying over the suburbs. Is that those red lights on the right there? Is that the massive kind of sticky up bit? Okay, you should install reshade. It's approved by CRG, and you can have night vision. Oh, actually, well, night vision would be jolly handy. Yeah. I can do the tab thing, I suppose. Does that work? It doesn't work from. Maybe it works inside the ship. So I can get lay of land, but I can't see the outside world. Anyway. That's looking alright. I can find my way in from up here. Piracy is ever-growing gameplay lately. Be ready just in case. Okay. Good advice. So there's the spaceport. I'm expecting to get the comms thing.
Hello.
There we are. Contact ATC to land. Let's throttle back to do that.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
There we go. Things working. Let's switch the lights on so we can see where we're going. Because it's pretty dark, isn't it? First time chat from RetroPunk 210. Hello, good to see you. Thank you very much for popping in. There we go. I can see the ground now. Where's the pad? Oh, it's that tiny little. Tiny little space there. Okay. Not to be VTOLs down. Yep.
Landing gear down.
Let's get
Warning.
thrusters there.
The safe
Land
zone.
this thing. Tell you one thing that Spaceborne 2 had that this doesn't have is a landing camera. It was really, really nice idea. I preferred it even to the Elite Dangerous hologram thing because it just gave you a camera that was sort of downward facing, a bit like that, but it was actually a camera on your HUD, which I thought was a really nice idea. So I kind of cheat here by using the external view, but you know. There we go, I think we're in now. Let's shut that down to virtually minimum power. I think I've got the VTOLs on, haven't I? Yeah, I've got the VTOLs on. That's right. There we go.
Landing complete.
Lorville's the oldest city. It will be updated more, look more like a real city.
Landing complete.
Like New
Have a
Babbage.
pleasant stay.
More Blade Runner vibes. Nothing wrong with Blade Runner vibes. Like that. Right, let's see if I can refuel the ship again. Because otherwise we're not going. Oh, there we go. That is working now. Right, so refill and refill. Nice. Some clunky noises going on in the background. And everything's been topped up. Yay.
Engines online. Launch complete.
Nice. Oh, there's the side exit. Actually, I like going up the back. I just think of the external view as a drone. Whoa, what? Ah, oh, why are the engines of my ship on? Oh no. What's going on? ZX81 looks like he's jumped into the cockpit to rescue my ship. What's happened there? It's... I'm staying well back. Standing over here. What's happened to my ship? What did it do? No, well, it said successfully landed, didn't it? And it gave me all the landing interfaces. Anyway, ZX81's managed to do it back out. Well done. Never seen my ship go from the outside. That's pretty good. AI took over the ship. That's what it is. It's ChatGPT here telling you. Well done, ZX81. That was weird. I'm going to have to watch that again in a minute because I'm pretty sure I switched the engine off and I landed it and switched the engine off and then it took off on its own. It was a bit weird. Anyway, ZX81 is being able to get out of the ship. That's good. How weird. Thanks for that. Let's close the door. Oh, just tidy everything up. Nice. that was a bit strange. Where's the exit from this place? It's that way. The ramp possibly bad hydraulics. Tell you what, it's probably the power steering line came in touch with the exhaust manifold. It's always happening on these Drake Cutlass Blacks. I'll go install the ship. That's the job. That was a bit weird, wasn't it? But the electric handbrake. Oh, I hate electric handbrake. Don't get me started on electric handbrake. Actually, in a complete aside, I've got this. I've got an old Audi A4 now, which is my sort of daily driver, which I'm not, because I tend to modify most of my cars. It's one of those cars I'm not going to modify because I just want it to be a reliable car. But when I got it, it did have a few faults. One of the air conditioning system wasn't working, and a few other bits and pieces that were just irritating. And I bought myself one of those code readers so I could ask it what it thought the problems were, and then I could use it to diagnose it. And I've been quite pleased with myself. I've managed to fix everything. And I now have an old Audi A4 that has no error codes, which is a thing. I managed to buy a few bits off eBay, slap them in there, and it all worked.
Welcome
I felt
to the
like a proper
ASOP
space
vehicle retrieval
commander, just
system.
taking parts of the car apart, plugging in things, running little diagnostic routines using an app on my phone, and fixed it. Yes, so I now have aircon, and I have various flaps in the dashboard that are doing their thing, and even one of the doors locks, which is really, really, really good. So, as I said, I was standing by the open side door, as if by magic we were suddenly upside down. Top shot says nice. I can park your car, my car. But it's taken me a minute to realise that when you die and respawn in the medical area, that you can open the med bed and store your own gown. I haven't tried that. Right. Okay. So, well, we're here at Lorville. What were we going to do at Lorville? Something about a race. Yeah. So the doors lock. Yeah. No. What a novel idea. I know. Trouble is, modern cars are full of electronics. Where you just think, why do you need electronics? In the Audi, the door. Everything in the door is controlled by what's known, slightly unsurprisingly, as a door control module. Which, so in the olden days, you'd have had a bit of wiring for the electric windows and a bit of wiring for the central locking, and maybe some wiring for the speaker, right? All sorts, three separate things. And if one of them busted, you just fix the wire. No, that's not how modern cars work. Or at least semi-modern cars. Try the racetrack. Yes, it was racetrack. Do I want to go wander around the city for a while, go for the racing mission first? Shall we go to the racetrack first? Because then we can come back and wander around the city and go to the bar, can't we? And sort of chill. So let's try that. Could I check if I've got an arrow in my ship list? Okay, let me go and have a look at that.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I have an anvil arrow, I do. A light fighter. Okay, let me get that then. Deliver. Yes.
Please visit
That'll
us
be
again.
here in 20 seconds from wherever it is.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So I've got the arrow. Yep. And set the spawn point. Okay. And the arrow is also valid for the racing. Okay, so that sounds quite cool. Right, so I've set the spawn point. Where's the spawn point setting stuff? Is there a medical bay here? No, I don't have that much money anymore because I spent it all on missiles. Where's oh, there's toilets over there. I've not spotted those before. Don't do that. We bring a carrack. Okay, follow me. Where are you? Okay, right. Following ZX81. Right, so yes, as I was saying, so no, none of this individual wiring for individual components or anything clever like that. No. Now you have to have a door control module that does everything, right? So the entire door is controlled by this computer that sits in the door. So if the door control module goes through bad, nothing in the door works. Right, so you have to replace the door control module to get anything in the door to work. The speaker, the central locking, the electric windows, everything. So fortunately that wasn't too difficult a job, but you'd think you could just buy a replacement part, right? And then slap it in there, but no, that's not how that works either. You have to buy the door control module, then you have to plug it into the car, then you have to connect your app to the car and tell it there's a new door control module, and that it's not a pirated one or an illegal one or some other dodgy version of a door control module. Until it, no, the one that's now plugged into you, the one that you used to have is the old dead one. The new one that I've just plugged into you, that is a genuine one and you're allowed to use it. And you have to do apparently what they call recoding, which basically means saying, yes, this door control module does in fact live in this car and it's okay, right? So fortunately I was able to get through and do all that, but It was.
or attempting
It
to
was.
trespass on train
It's like,
tracks
really?
is serious and dangerous
But
offense.
hey, we got there in the end. So yeah, so having a little electronic gizmo that allows you to talk to your car and tell it things is a big part of being a mechanic nowadays. Right, ZX81, are we boarding a train or what? Oh, ZX81 just literally vanished in front of my eyes. Oh, you're over there.
Now arriving from Metro Center. Stand by and let
Might be a bit of a server lag.
Person security
Right, so-
reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
Oh, so we need to get to the hangars, right? Okay, we're getting back again. It's just turning into an episode of Doctor Who. Lots of running through corridors.
Early for
Oh,
preparing today.
Space Tea has arrived early.
Yeah,
Woo,
right
thank you,
today.
my love.
Here you go.
Wowzers, Space Tea has arrived 20 minutes ahead of schedule. That's how we can cope with that. It's all change. So yeah, so I'm now the owner of an old car which has no fault codes fault codes at all. So I'm quite chuffed with myself. Right, so no dying allowed until we reach the Carrack. Right, so time to get the ships, meet with the Carrack near the racetrack. Right, so I presume we've got to go and get my ship then.
Welcome to the
Get
ASOP
the-
Vehicle Retrieval System.
Arrow.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Racing
Your
is a really high
vehicle
risk
has been
sport
delivered to the
in
following location.
Star Citizen because the shield doesn't absorb collision damage. Ooh, okay. So we're going to use the Carrack to be the spawn point,
To
are
the
we?
ASOP Vehicle Retrieval Please visit us again.
Hangars are over this way, aren't they? So I'll get in me and am I? Oh, Drew, if you prefer, you can set the spawn point now. If I'm going to potentially crash my ship, which seems likely, it makes sense to maybe do my spawn point first. So am I doing that on the Carrack or am I doing it here in the spaceport? This is a really hot cup of tea. It is. Yeah. Hangar is nearer, right? Okay, so I'll get to hangar 5, and then I've got to find out where my ship is. Okay, so hangar 5 is where the Carrack is that right? Mine was in hangar 8, as I recall. Hangar 5 the Carrack, and then you can try the arrow. Right, okay, so I'll go to the Carrack, set my spawn point, then get back out, go to the... Right, here's the Carrack. Nice, huge, great, big, enormous ship. Oh, that's just the undercarriage. Where's the entrance? Oh, here it is. At the front. Yeah. Oh, don't get crunched by the techie. There we go. Oh, you got all stuffs on board as well. Excellent. I suppose it'd be reasonably quick otherwise. Now, I don't know if I can find my way to the... Lim says, could you lead me to where the medical bay is? Because I can never remember. Take up the lift. Go to the habitation deck. You think the characters be waiting to see the Idris and the Bengal? Yes, I think I've seen at least one of them from the outside. Oh yeah, this is it. Right. So is this it here? Can I climb down a bit? Just a polish today, if that's all right. What? Yeah. Right, transfer imprint to here. Confirm. There we go. Right, so that's done. Oh, that's one way that worked. Hey, it worked. That'll do. Right, Lim says I'll leave you to. Oh, how do I get out of here? The door's not working. Where's the exit? I'm trapped in the medical bay. Hold F. Oh, I've got to press a button to open the door. Right, okay, so that wasn't obvious. Then I need to take the lift down, which is here. Excellent. Not every door is... yeah. Oh, I'm not in my head, as it were. Let's get back out of the ship. Right, okay. That's a nice big ship, isn't it? I don't like that. Right, let's go to hangar 8. Each door has a door controller. Works flawlessly. Okay, take that ship off. That'd be cool. Right, I'm going to go and get my slightly less impressive ship from hangar 8. And I can pick up the racing mission on the Mobiglass. Okay, let me do that. Look at that. What a tiny little ship. Enter pilot seat. Ooh. Nifty. Yay. Okay.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems
So,
online.
Mobiglass. Right, so missions. Racing mission. What's the mission called? Contracts manager. Racing. Ooh. Spaceship time trial, Lorville outskirts. That must be it. 400 to enter. Okay. Features sharp turns. Right. Okay. That's accepted. Right. Let's talk to. Comms. Lorville and the services.
You are clear to launch.
Excellent. Those ones fold down. Oh, that's when the undercarriage goes up. Okay, so. Yes, look at that. Right, okay, let's just do one of your fancy fast starts, shall we? Because I know how you guys obviously like things like this. Here we go. Right, throttle to 0, maximum power. Are we ready? Go! That's the way to launch a fighter, isn't it? Battlestar Galactica style. Whoosh! Okay, that's not that.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Is it me? Or was it... Is it... Did he say, thank you? As in, don't do that again, dude. Right, so... Spaceship time trial, Lorville outskirts. Travel to Lorville outskirts, okay? Which are over there, not very far away. So I can fly through this thing. That sounds like it would be fun. Sure, this is probably trespassing or something, but hey, it's more fun.
Warning. You are leaving a safe zone.
Oh. 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 Don't do that. You'll get bumped back. I didn't realise I get bumped back in the sense of totally taken off the ship. What happened to my ship then? That's a bit of a immersion breaker, really, isn't it? I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I haven't. Where is my ship? I don't even know where it will be. I might have to go and get it again. Has it been impounded? That sort of stuff will not be a problem in Lorville 2.0. Okay, so well, there we go. I've just demonstrated one of the improvements that's coming. I assumed it would like
Welcome
shut
to the
me down.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, it's here.
Vehicle selected.
Weird.
Stand by.
All right. So then, don't do
Your
that.
vehicle
Everybody.
has been delivered to
Doesn't
the
work.
following location.
Find a terminal. It didn't see. Oh, it's even put it back in the same hangar.
Please visit us again.
Ironically. Okay, let's go. Go and get my ship again. All the NPCs are on strike. They're not impressed. Come to me first. Are you? Where are you, Starball? Pay the fine. Terminal downstairs. Oh, have I got a fine? Where's back towards the trams? Okay, down there. Right. Oh, I've got to go and pay a fine for being teleported out of my ship. Because I'm a bad boy now. Criminal.
Do not accept any person.
There we go. What have I got to do? Oh, pay. Log in as user. All right then. Oh dear. Oh, trespassing, second degree. Pay fine. 2,000 credits. If I surrender, I won't press that. But does that put me in jail? Bad boy of Lorville. Pay all fine. I've got no outstanding fines. Does it put me in jail if I surrender? Sorry, Cuff. It's a fair cop. Ah dear, this game never ceases to amaze me by the little curveballs it chucks in your direction. It's like I didn't get a warning that I was trespassing until it was too late, and it gave me like about 1 second to react. And it just teleported me back here somehow, and gave me a fine as well. Didn't give me like, you are in trespassing space, vacate it in 30 seconds, or we'll either blow you away or give you a fine. No, just teleport me. Dear. Well, there we go. We live and learn. Don't do that. Don't do that. So don't try and fly through the obvious thing that any self-respecting space pilot is going to do. If you present a piece of architecture with two big sides at the top and there's like a gap in the middle, I mean, what do you expect people to do? Dear. Never mind. Right. Do I need to? Why are the doors not opened? Even the doors are being kind of like, nope, we're not going to play ball either. I thought you'd blow up. I was waiting to see that. I guess if I'd stuck to the speed limit. Ah, well. Speed limits. You'll talk to the guy who just did 150 miles an hour on his track day in an MX-5, which was pretty insane, to be honest, because it's got no ABS, no traction control, no airbags, no side impact protection, nothing at all, no safety equipment whatsoever. I was quite pleased at myself for doing. My ship won't let me in either. Nope, that ship's busted. I'm getting a little square on the... Uh-oh, boom. Now this is why a game should be developed by a single person, right? Because didn't know any of this in Spaceball 2. The game has lost its connection to the game client has lost its connection to the game server. Welcome to Star Citizen. Server go boom. So this is the new system that came with 3.18. Low-level misdemeanors no longer get you shot by security. You just get a fine. If you fail to pay the fine after a certain time, it can mature to a higher criminal rating. Okay, so that's quite nice actually. So you can get away with low-level crime. Right. There we are. For all your safety, you've been relocated. A bunch of Not very useful error messages. Right. So what do I? Will it auto heal? Do we think? Top shot will launch in a sec. Okay. For those of you watching this for the first time, this is the normal Star Citizen experience. Them says there goes my support plan. Oh yeah, so hopefully we'll be at Lorville. Oh, let's find out what happens, shall we? The finance department of Lorville needs no funds. I should be in Lorville. Okay. Let's find out. Who knows what's going to happen next on the exciting. I did hang on my ship there. That's true. And said Thunderbird, I find this idea of Star System really appealing. Yet this is one I haven't bought it yet. Yeah. So, I mean, when Star System works well, it's like nothing else. However, in maybe 1 in 5 streams, we have a gameplay session where everything holds together. Usually, in every stream, something like this goes wrong, which does throw a little bit of a spanner into the works. Let's see where we end up. Taking any bets? The bugs are a feature. Makes for interesting gameplay. Yep. So it does have its days. On its good days, it's really, really good. On its bad days, it's just insane. But it is an alpha, as we know. Right. Suspense intensifies. Where are we going to be? We will all spawn at the last location we visited. Well, we're not. Yeah, that's looking encouraging. I like that little sign there. Look, my other ship is a Bengal. Oh. Well, a bunch of other people seem to be here, so that's something. Oh, hello. Why's that guy hanging around a young girl's quarters? It looked extremely suspicious. I think I might just exit that rather quickly. Lorville Habs, yeah, up close and personal. Okay, so there's NPCs doing weird NPC stuff. Fortunately, I have my suit on. Right, okay, so is my spawn point still set? Oh yeah, this is, we've got to get out here, haven't we? Where is the out? Is it upstairs? Yeah, there's the exit on this level. Spawn point for you now will be set to home base because Carrick is stored. Okay, so we're going to have to do that again, presumably. Is that my personal butler? The turn of the head and the look. It's like, hello? Slightly. And now we're just waiting for the elevator. The elevator has been called. I don't know what the elevator's been called. Oh no, there it is. Where are we going? Ground floor. Oh, we're in the Habs, of course, aren't we? So we're miles away from the spaceport. So we can't get back to the spaceport. This is why Star Citizen takes a long time, okay? Usually about 60% of the game is going, so where are we again? How do we get to where we're going? Let's use the tube to get to the spaceport. Which is always immersive, I have to say. I mean, look at the scenery. I mean, it really is good. But and this place I really like. 'Cause look, there's just pollution being chucked out into the atmosphere there. Look, you see it at the moment coming out of those tubes. There's just some grime that comes out there. Just, yeah, the vista is good. Come on, give us some more pollution. It's not going to them, is it? There it goes. Look there. Wow. I don't know what that is, but that's just. It's not nice. Right, so what's up here, isn't it? We've got to take the tube train. And look at this sand and dirt that's going to build up here at the bottom of the stairs. It's nice layers of grime and stuff that have all transpired. It's a complete mess, this place, which I like. Right, so Metro Centre. Lumsace is going that way, and the other guys are going that way. So which... How do you know which way to go? That says Metro Centre, and that doesn't say anything. Right, don't follow me this time. I'll follow the other guys. Right, okay then. Demidru. Where's Starbolt? Oh, he's over there. She's over there, rather. Okay, spaceport line. We need to follow the blue underground, as I would call it. Quickly get the ball. There we go. So Lorville is so big, it's got like multiple underground systems.
Sure. We all want to be able to work longer
Search
hours,
for the hospital
but
and set a
overdosing
spawn
on
point
stimulants
there.
is not the answer.
Okay, so where's the...
From a higher chance of accidents and mistakes to a decrease in
this bit?
performance and quality
There's the
of work.
pharmacy.
First in Dynamics
Oh,
reminds
you've gone to
employees
medical
that
centre,
too
right,
many
okay.
stints slows you down.
So we are going to set our spawn point here. Where are the terminals? I do like the NPCs though. We're having a seance. Followed from the asteroid.
Dynamics
Right.
of a mindful life. Maria Hurston
Oh, look.
reminded us
I've not
that
seen that
good
before.
health
Look, an
is the
accessible
foundation upon which all
wheelchair.
successful
Sorry, I'm getting
endeavors
distracted
are
by
built.
things.
That's why
That's
it
pretty
is
neat.
so important to start each day with a
It's the
healthy
first time I think I've
breakfast.
ever seen
Give all your endeavors
an accessible
nutritionally balanced
option like that
foundation.
in a game. That's pretty cool. Right, funny asteroid is over here. Ah, there we go. Right, set spawn point, regeneration point here. How do you guys remember where all this stuff is? Okay, right, there we go. Done that. Right, now we've got to go and catch the train. It's like having a job. I missed the walker over who says that? Starbolt. The walker. Where is the walker? Was it over there? Oh yeah, there's a walker. Oh, the Starbolt's standing by it. Oh yeah, look. Space zimmer frame. I mean, you've got to presume it's got to be something you've got to have. Cool. Well spotted. Wheelchair races. Yeah, that should be a thing as well, shouldn't it? Let's not give them ideas. Right, let's go and catch the train.
First in Dynamics
So how did you know to come down here? I find this very hard to commit all this to memory. Okay, there's medical centre, right, okay. Yeah. Try and follow these. See, this is like the worst kind of airport departure lounge, isn't it?
Spaceport and industry lines.
Maria Pure of Heart. Okay, that's the medical. So it's better to look at the icons, actually, isn't it? Right, so let me see if I can do this myself. Hang on, so this is Metro, so if I want the spaceport line, it's left. Right, okay. We need to jump on a train.
Step away from the platform
Oh.
edge when train is approaching.
Just literally missed the train. You can get on the gurneys and have other players push you around. I want a space zimmer frames. Oh, now I think.
Trespassing or attempting
Yes, I'm
to
surprised you can't
trespass
interact with them
train
actually,
is
because that would be quite
serious
cool.
and dangerous.
And
Now
you could sort of
arriving from Tisa
sit there, somebody else could push you
Stand
around.
by and let passengers disembark
That would be
before
really
boarding.
I don't know why I think that's really cool, but it just is. Right, all aboard the tube train.
First in security reserves
So we'll
the
just
right
do
to
our
search
normal
travelers at any
starters
time.
and commute to the game. For those of you wondering whether this is normal for Star Citizen, it is. Yep. An awful lot of the game is getting. Now, actually, I don't mind this because the environment is so immersive that it just feels like you're kind of here in the world, just doing things. You know, it takes a little bit of time to get to the races because you have to catch the train to get there, and you have to, you know, go to the pharmacy to pick up some stuff, and you know. It does feel like you're in a space adventure, only just. I don't know, it's even got squealing wheels for the corners. I mean, it still looks pretty impressive out there.
Now arriving, Tisa Spaceport.
Oh, it's
Please
right at the
watch your
spaceport.
step when disembarking the train.
I'm commuting in a space game. I know. I think it's cool. I quite like the way this works. That you don't instantly just arrive. That you have to sort of travel around things. This marks it out very different to most things, where you know it's just either a cutscene or fade to black or whatever it happens to be. This. Yeah, it's not. If you want to just jump in and do something for 20 minutes, this is not the game, right? Unless you just want to go for a walk. But there's nothing else that comes close to just having, the feeling that you're living in a space universe. Right, so we've all got to get our ships. Display that's not in use. I'll use this one then, shall I?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Right. Claim. Oh, has it been
Your
destroyed?
insurance claim has been sent.
So what happened to my... Is it Orisons? How did they get to
Your
Orisons?
insurance claim has been sent.
Play the expedited
Thank
fee.
you. Please visit us again.
This today has costed me a lot of money and I've done nothing. Did somebody nick my ship, maybe? When we crashed the server.
Thank you.
Maybe it did. Flopsy-doodle. I may need to retake the racing mission. Okay, so I can't get my ship for another 1 minute and 47 seconds anyway. Let's get the racing mission. Ah, dear. Racing. I've got to pay for that again. I'm getting fleeced. I'm totally getting fleeced. I bet it didn't give me my money back when the server crashed, though, did it? No, we're not doing that. Right. It's alright, I'll take my own ship, because then I might be a bit more careful with it.
To the
Or maybe I won't be a bit more
Vehicle
careful with it.
Retrieval System. Thank you.
I've got to wait a minute. There we go. It's not viable to claim the Carrack again. It's like driving somebody else's car on a track day, you never go flat out in it because you know you might bust it. Whereas your own car, you can rag it to death. At least I do. Bounced off, did bounce off the rev limiter in 4th gear actually. That was 100 miles an hour. Don't do that. That's not recommended. Nutrimonster, how's it going? Well, it's so far in today's exciting episode we have travelled to Lorville. That worked. Then rather stupidly I've caused a massive delay in the proceedings of at least 20 minutes and counting by trying to fly through a restricted area, which I didn't. To be fair, I didn't know was a restricted area until I flew through it. And then put us in a loop whereby I had to go back to Lorville, and then as we were doing that, then the server crashed.
Your vehicle has been moved to
And
our
now
storage
we've all
facility.
recovered from that, and we're all getting our ships back together. So in an hour and 9 minutes of the stream, we've succeeded in travelling to Lorville. And here we all are. It sounds like a typical day as a star system. It's pretty much. It is pretty much. What lift is over there? Getting that one. Again. Right, which hangar was I in? I can't remember. Was I in hangar 8? I better let whoever this is, Top Shot. Yeah, Top Shot better go to whichever hangar he's going to, and then I'll see you in a minute. Was it hangar 8? Did I call my ship? I think I did. Maybe I didn't. I'll find it if there isn't a ship in here. Then no, I didn't. There is a ship, but I don't think that's not my ship, is it? I better go down and call my ship. Just take it. Hang on, let me call my ship. I do want to get my ship. What's wrong with this? The heat wave is over, so my GPU is no longer melting. Might join for a bit. Yeah, I do want to. I do want to take my ship though, because if I bust it, then I would feel guilty. Let me get my ship. I think this console's got a blue screen of death. It's not working.
Welcome to
Right,
the
where's my ship?
ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Retrieve. There it is. Oh no, obviously it didn't.
Vehicle
Right,
selected.
there we go.
Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the
Yay.
following location.
Hangar 9!
Please
Right,
visit us.
Hangar 9 is where it's at. Oh, look, there's little... People have been putting... Sorry. Let's get to the ship. Let's try and do this race thing. Right, Hangar 9. Just waiting for the lift to arrive now. Yeah, there it is. It's in Hangar 9. Let's hope I can get into it. There it is in all its beauty. Right. All aboard. Will it work today? Yay! All aboard. It's quite snug in here, isn't it? I suppose it's a small fighter, but I mean, there we go. Right. So, engines on. Yep.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Does that work? There we go.
You are clear to launch.
Excellent. Much. I just scratched the ship already. It's quite maneuverable, I think this. There we go. Right, we're here. Right. End for undercarriage. There we go. I sense another fine coming. No, we're going to be good. I'm gonna behave myself. Right, where do we go? It's over there.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Right, how do I know where it's okay to fly? Starboard. I'm not going to fly through there, obviously. Yeah, I forgot to reset the throttle up to the roses yanked you out of my ship. That's exactly what I did. No flying through buildings. Yeah, but there was a space. Right, there we go. What is that thing anyway? I mean, it's a huge, great big landmark. It's enormous, isn't it? It's like a. It's like really, it's just like a massive, huge, great big thing. I mean, you can see the scale of it. Look at the skyscrapers nearby, and looks like the back end of a ship. Right, so here we come at the outskirts of. So what do I do? Do I have to land here? Has been known to occur with me. Yes, I forget to reset everything. Oh, that's the golden statue building. Ah, right. Okay, so I'm here. Do I land here?
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. So there's actually one starboard there. So where is the start line? Because I probably ought to do a sighting lap. I feel. There's top shot. Okay. No need to land. Okay. It's marked red. Right. Okay. What do you mean by marked red? Is that the ground? So I don't quite understand what the course looks like. Objective marker. The only objective marker I've got at the moment is the starting zone. Right, okay, over there. So you just fly through here, right? Okay. So as I fly past it, does it update? Right, okay, restarting in. Okay, so there's a timer. Okay, so fail on this course, right? Okay, so let's just do our sighting lap. Gear up. That's the second checkpoint.
Landing gear raised.
So now where am I going? Have I got to follow the course? So if I go out of bounds, will it penalise me? Ooh, that's cool. That's quite nice. Follow the course now. Oh, I missed the markers in the update. Okay, so did I miss? Where's the marker? Oh, did I not go through it? Right, gotcha. Okay, you got to hit the marker dead on. Right, okay, so there's the start again. Right, okay, so I didn't hit this marker accurately enough. Right. Okay. Can I hit that time? Oh, I have to wait there for a countdown. I thought I did. Okay, so enter starting zone in spaceship. Right, sorry, I've got to go back to start. Go on to that. Let's go back to the start. So did I mess something up there? Here we are, here's the starting zone. Wait for the countdown. Yeah. Right, we're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Right. Checkpoint. Ah, gotcha. Okay, so let's take this at a reasonably sedate speed. Then I get checkpoint 1. Oversteer. Nice.
Bogey.
Bogey? 6 of 16. Okay. Brake left or brake right? Probably left. Use the boost button. If I knew where the boost button was, I would definitely do that. Yeah, learning the track is definitely a thing, isn't it? Oh, it's gone way too wide. Where's the checkpoint? Did I miss? Oh, wrong. Bogey mean? Oh, we'll go back where I came. Okay, yeah, learn the course, like I say. This is quite cool though, isn't it? No, oversteer. There. Okay, so this is a course. See, when I was younger, I've been good at this. What does bogey mean? Okay, so it's taking me 3 minutes to do this. It's not very impressive. There's a red marked ship, right? Okay. Where's the finish line? There we go. I got 400 AUCs for did not place. Hey, at least I survived. Okay, so basically, because I did not place, I got my money back. Seems to be the thing. Okay, so we can do that again, right? Alright, so are we all going to try this at the same time, or is that incredibly, incredibly dangerous?
If you set your engine, your power settings to engine,
Right.
you can use your up, down, and sideways thrusters, and it will replenish them quicker.
That's a cool
So
plan.
when you get that oversteer thing, you
Yep.
can boost in whatever direction you want to go,
So that's
and
set them
then
there, yeah?
you'll see it. Then it will just replenish your boost.
So what's the boost control again?
Ooh, depends what you've set it up to on key bindings.
I don't know. Let's see if I can find it. Where would that be? Key bindings.
Now, do you want to allocate the mouse or the joystick?
Probably the joystick, because that's going to be more natural for me.
You were in the right place. Go on, options. Key bindings.
Key bindings, yeah. And then
Bottom right corner. Once you've done key bindings, bottom right corner. There you go. OTAS. Now across to advanced controls.
right. Flight
And
mode?
it will be, I think, there, flight movement.
Throttle boost. Button 3. I don't know what button 3 is. What's the obvious boost button? Let's have that one.
So double click and then assign the button.
Yeah, I can always reset that another time. Right, I've got a boost. Excellent. All right. Okay, right. So I think I've diverted all my power to engines, so away from weapons and away from shields. That looks correct. So presumably I need to go to the HOTAS. Sorry, not yeah. So the mobiGlas and accept the mission again. I'm guessing. Racing. Right. So 400 to enter. Okay, so how does it work out? Right, so there's Lorville outskirts, yeah. Okay, so this time I'll give myself a little bit more thrust. Okay, so... Right, so there's the starting zone. Let's try this again. Right, starting in 3, 7, 6. Nope, overshot badly there. That's not the way to do that. Okay, so this is going to be learning the handling of the ship to a degree, isn't it? What you can get away with. Like a really, really oversteering car. Oh, there, where is it? I did there. Precise, okay. No. It was going to happen eventually. That was good. I enjoyed that. Sorry, we've got to try that again. Have I got time? Just I hesitate to say my driving is a little bit better than that. Normally. How do you do in the races? Hey, I have to regenerate myself. Yeah, so it's knowing the handling of the ship a little bit as well. So that's going to help, isn't it? Let's put the old stuff back on. It's fun after you get used to the dying. Yes. Well, they always said motorsport can be dangerous. Right, so I'm in the hospital, aren't I? So does that mean I've got to walk all the way from the hospital? Well, that's the examination room. Where's the exit?
Eager to return to your job? Don't let your recovery endanger your coworkers. Some medication and treatments may affect your motor skills and alertness. Be sure to discuss side effects with your doctor or pharmacist.
Come on, Will. Elevators. Exit. There we go. Open the med gown for the... Oh, I should have done that. Yes, sorry. Yes, that little extra feature. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Rather than just leaving the mid gown on the floor like everybody else does. The conservative way to do this is to be patient and drive slow until you know the basic outline quite well. That's very, very, very sensible advice.
Health isn't merely the concern of the individual. It takes everyone working together to build a healthy and thriving community.
Oh, of course I've got to take the train.
That's why Kristen Dynamics is so proud to carry on her lasting legacy here at Maria Pure of Heart Hospital.
Clearly not the world's best space pilot. There we go, back to the spaceport.
Considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not lock doors. Welcome to Metro.
Oh, just missed the train. Really? Have a good look at the town. The scenery will change in 3.19. Okay.
On train tracks is a serious and dangerous
The
offense.
Carrack arrived right up to the start of that lap. Starboard, everyone got silver. Well done. If you get silver or gold, I can't remember, you will unlock the next racing mission. Wow.
Step away from
How
the
fast did you have to be?
platform
What
edge
sort of
when
time
train
did you
now
get,
arriving from Tisa
Starbolt?
Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Person security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
I think I was plus 3 seconds. Over what? Over what? Is there a minimum time? What's the minimum time then? What's the sort of qualification of that time?
Next stop, Tisa Spaceport.
Where's my... Oh, there. Oh, just takes a moment to show up. There we go. It's in the mission
Now
briefing, is it?
arriving, Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
I should have read the briefing. Let me go and have a look. Didn't read the briefing. Details, details, etc. Right. Let's have a look at the briefing. That'd be a good thing to read. Okay, so it did not place anything up to 4 minutes. Bronze finished 3 minutes 18, 2:24, or 2 platinum finish. Okay, well, I almost got a bronze there, didn't I? So if I'm a bit more careful, I might be able to get bronze. Let's try that. Just run around in here. Of course, my ship's been destroyed, so I might have to wait another couple of minutes to get it. It's going to cost me a fortune. This racing stuff. Who's busted all the terminals?
Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Can I have a new ship,
Your
please?
insurance claim has been sent. Thank
Sorry.
you.
I'll wait 2 minutes to get my new ship.
Please visit us
Ah,
again. Goodbye.
can I actually see it from up here? Is there a window in that direction? Oh, there's not. That's a shame. It's behind there. That would be quite cool. So we haven't got a spectator area really. That would be quite a good addition. Silver finish with a time of 2 minutes and 3. Okay, so the time I've got to beat then, I think I'll set myself bronze as a target. Is I've got to do better than 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Right, okay, that sounds like something I might be able to achieve. Have I got my helmet on? I have. I think I might. I'm going to wear my lucky suit. That's what I'm going to do. My lucky white suit. That's going to make my lap times much, much better. There we go. Trust me, it'll work.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay, we've got 1 minute. Then I can
Thank
get the
you.
ship. Then I can fly over there. Then I can land. Etc. 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 I won't go so fast. I'll take it cautiously and see if I can build up my speed. But I'll have to get a bronze. Bronze is my target. Can I get a bronze? ZX81 got a bronze, just like his swimming certificate. So you've got a BSc, have you? I like it. Silver finish with a time of 2:03. Starbolt, that's very impressive. Annoying, but very impressive. It's the yaw in the turns that got me. So let's go slow, I suppose. My character's right. I don't know if I'm going to have time for another, because we're going to have drinks and beers and stuff at some point, aren't we? The only problem with this claim business is it takes a bit of a time.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Excellent. Right, can I retrieve it, please?
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Where are you going to put it?
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Hangar 6. Right,
Please visit.
let's try this again. So it takes you 10 minutes to have another go, doesn't it, if you crash your ship? Which is probably a good... Right, what terminal was it? 6. Useless at remembering my hangar numbers. Take your time, I'm fetching the beers. Orison. Oh, well done. Funny asteroids on the case. Odd enough, I've got to go out and have some beers tonight. I've got a friend who's having a stag do, which sounds extremely dangerous. Not planning to stay there too long, but all aboard. A nice shiny new starfighter. Right, let's reset the old thingies.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
I do like those MFDs.
You are clear to launch.
Yay. Oh, the weather's deteriorated a bit.
Landing gear raised.
Right, let's try this again.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Ouch. I can get back in time. I can just get back in time. Excellent. Ouch. Oh. Sounds like the tracks are quite demanding. It's easy to crash. It is, isn't it? I'm not going to go too fast. I'm going to build up the speed bit by bit, which is what I would do in real life for a track. So, Trebizond. The disadvantage here is when I get around the track in my MX-5, I know how the car goes. I know what I can do.
You are leaving.
Ah! Where have I got to go? I'm sitting in Fortunately, I was moving a bit faster that time. Right, I'm going to set my speed limiter in the green zone for the moment and see how well I can do with that. So yeah, I've got a throttle and HOTAS, hands-off throttle and stick, isn't it? But I haven't got twin thingies. It's busy starting. Blowing again. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3. Need some lights. Take it easy. So there's a sharp corner here. It's the yaw. Oh, I forgot to reset the things. I'm not going to do this in 3 minutes at this speed though. Just getting around the track will do me for the moment. At least I get my money back. time. Script across the ground. Okay, look at the first bit of the course, alright? Down there somewhere. It's quite a tight bit. Brakes. Do this, am I? It was 3 minutes 2, wasn't it? That was a bit close. I need more power on the straights, but not need to go mad in the corners. Okay, so I can give myself more power. Of course, I can't do a big rolling turn here. Yay, there we go. Okay, so 3 minutes 25 did not place, but I survived. Okay, so let me optimise my ship a little bit then, because I need this set to maximum engine, don't I? And I didn't use the boost at all, so I might try the boost this time. Let's just have the boost actually. Let me just experiment with the boost. So, oh, that says weapon box and harvester, so. Gives me boost, so that's not thrust, and then boost gives me boost isn't working. Let me try. Maybe it's because it's hardwired to that map. Let me try changing that to something else. That one. Yes. So that's just your up hat one, which is kind of feels logical. Right. So I do that, and then I boost. The speed's not going up there. Why doesn't the speed go up when I boost? Oh, I've got speed limiter. Okay, so it won't go any faster than the speed limiter. Right. Okay, so I need to up the speed limiter. Okay, so I want the speed limiter set, but the speed limiter will help me get to that speed faster. Right. Okay. So let's nudge the speed limiter up a bit. Let's have another try about this. Okay, I'm going to have another run. I've got to take 25 seconds off my time.
If you're oversteering,
yep.
the boost button will help you correct your steering quicker.
Right, okay, well that's useful to know. So if I'm oversteering, yeah, okay, let's try that again then. Let's pay to enter. Here we go. Still got to beat 3 minutes 12. Okay, so I've got 13 seconds off my lap time. Not at all competitive. go up and around there to do that one below. 2 4s. This one doubles back on itself, so cut thrust about now. Do it spinning around there, it's that way to do it. And then just go straight in there, so it's all like a handbrake turn. And I want to cook that badly. Just take it through here. Where's the next one? There's one, so it's take it straight away. Just go for there. Do the rolling bank here. And go, 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 boost. Yes! Worse than last. Oh no, bronze! I've got a bronze finish! I'm fairly happy with that. That's not bad. Yay! I think. Is that? Do you think it's a? I'm so sure you would die. I was almost a silver. Yeah, I've learnt the course a bit, which definitely helps. Do you reckon I should try it one more, or is that pushing my luck? I could have done that better. It wasn't that far for silver, was it? That's fun. That's a fun thing. It's fun to play around with your mates. Beer is still out. Okay, let's have one more go. I feel like I just nudged that speed limiter up a little bit. It wasn't bad. Bronze. I'll take that away. Let's see if I can do it. Contracts manager. So, racing. Let's go ship novel fee. So, I've got to beat to get a silver. I need. Oh, I was so close. 224. I've got to get a silver. Must be able to find a couple of seconds. Just need to be careful with the wall. Here we go. It's all about neutralising your turn radius, so if I go in a bit slower here, then we can bank it round. It's similar to a car actually. It's all about the right speed for the corner. No. It was going so well. I made an error. Saw that one coming as well. That's good. I've got to try that more. I'm gonna have to practice that a bit more. I know what I did wrong, but that was, yeah, I could have ejected if I'd known what the key was. Right, at least I could try out that thing. That is a fun game loop, isn't it? Yeah, so I want to try that a bit more. Yeah, pull up. Whoop, whoop. Right, hang on. I've got to do this thing with the locker. Where's the locker? Is that the locker? Where's the locker? I was improving, yeah. So I'll definitely try that again. We'll have to try that again next week. I need to have another go at that. Where's this locker then? Med bed. Open the med bed. What, this thing? A medbed open, right, okay. Oh yeah, open. Oh, what, and you drop it into... Oh, I see, and then what you put on your... Oh, I seem to have duplicated my stuff there. That still hasn't quite worked, so... Is that going there? There we go, I think that was right. Put the gown in the bed. Nice. Just get everything nice and neat and tidy. Yeah, next week we can go to Newville. We'll try it again. Yeah, so we'll go back to the new Lorville, because it'd be nice to have a look around the city that's new, and then we can.
Welcome to the Maria Pure of Heart Hospital, a
Then we
non-profit
can
medical facility
check the new city out and go
dedicated to
racing
improving
again.
the health
That would be
of
quite
all
cool. I
members
do
of
like the racing. The
extended
racing is
Hurston
good.
Dynamic family of employees.
There's a lot to master on that, which will actually probably do me
Since
quite a lot of good in terms of
2889.
ship control anyway. I was already getting the hang of it. It is, yeah, it's the same principles as cars. Entry speed into the corner, so you can cut it. So yes, let's let's definitely do that. A bit of racing, and the new Lorville
Attention all
next week.
Hurston
That would
Dynamics
be very cool.
employees. Please inform your manager immediately.
Right, so where are the beers? 25 billion kilometres out. When is the first Lorville due? Yes, I mean, yeah, we should all try that.
A visionary in her generosity and a philanthropic inspiration
quite
to
nice,
the millions
actually.
of lives
I've never
she's
been here
touched.
before.
This hospital is
So-
proud to be named after the unparalleled Maria Hurston.
So presumably this is
To
Maria
honor her
Hurston
work
here.
and her
We should
memory,
just do a bit of lore
we
while
will
we're
be
here.
sharing select excerpts
looks
from her
very
seminal
angelic.
work, Dynamics of a Mindful Life.
So
throughout the
Maria
day.
Hurston,
We encourage you to
2070-77
listen with an
to
open mind
2880,
and a
whose
pure heart.
magnanimity, compassion and generosity towards those in need demonstrated the remarkable purity of her heart. Well, that's nice. She gets a statue and everything.
In her book,
Very cool.
Dynamics of a
Like that.
Mindful Life, Maria
Might be
Hurston
the only bright
encouraged
place
all
in the whole
patients to
planet.
repeat
I
the
think you could
following
well,
healing
actually, even the
affirmations
architecture here is a
to
little
inspire
bit more
and
chilled,
complete
isn't it?
healing.
The NPCs are
I will
acting
be
weird as per
grateful for
usual,
the
but
care given to me. I will focus on my positive energy
yeah,
rather
she's
than
actually
on
giving us a lecture
pain.
too. Beer
I
and
will
photo
put
at the
my
racetrack.
faith
Let's do
in
that.
those responsible for me.
Where's the
I
exit?
will actively dedicate myself to feeling better today. I will repay this gift of life with hard work and renewed commitment.
I've got to catch the train again because
Away from the platform edge,
is there
the
somewhere
train
sort of
is
scenic we can go to chill by the racetrack with the beers? You can fly an X-85 and hang a 9. That would be cool.
now
Save me getting there
arriving
and ship.
from Tisa
To waste another 2
Spaceport.
minutes.
Stand by and let
we haven't got much
passengers
time for
disembark
beers, have we?
before boarding.
Come on. I believe that in space people sit on chairs in a different way. I'll head to Hangar 9. Thank you very much for that top shot.
Trespassing or
That was good. I
attempting to
enjoyed that
trespass on
racing.
train
I
tracks
like
is a
racing anyway, as you
serious
know, but
and dangerous
definitely do that
offense.
again. Nice to have something that requires a bit of skill as well, which you can clearly see how to improve as well, which is good. Definitely enjoyed that.
Next
I was
stop,
doing quite well the
Tisa
second time, but I
Spaceport.
made an error. Oh yeah, look, it is getting dark, isn't it? That's what happens when you die. 6-string GBH. Next week will be a busy one with New Lorville and the fleet. Yes. There's plenty of stuff to see. If you manage to unlock the next track, it's in the city of Area 18. Very cool during night time. Oh, that sounds quite fun. So we need to aim for what, a silver lap time. I think I can do a silver lap time based on what I've
Now
seen.
arriving, Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
That's pretty cool. I can see Drew's racing leaderboard. Yeah, that would be good. We can stick that in the Discord, couldn't we? Who's got the best times? Right, let me get on over to Hangar 9. It's been a walk, as you can see. I won't crash your ship though for you, Top Shot, don't worry. So this is what's nice. Even if you don't take missions and stuff, you can just go and have fun by doing wacky stuff. And the game's actually got some game loops that support that. That's important stuff. Because if you're trying to build yourself just a life in the Star Citizen universe, you don't necessarily want to be a space trucker or an explorer or a fighter pilot or something. Except, you know, I'll be a competitive racer. There we go. Oh, this is quite cool. Look at the wheels. And the inside it. Enterprise, there we go. Oh, it's a twin thing. Nice.
Origin shipworks at your service. Core system operational.
Cool. This one looks like a much better racer because it's thinner. Oh, it's already open. Right, so just take off. Ship. Right, so it's up over there somewhere. We've got to be careful where we go though, haven't we? Look at the place. Look amazing. It looks amazing now, let alone when they improve it. I can use the ship. Oh, he's got the beer. Yay! You remember the treat for the new city? Oh, I'm looking forward to that. That's okay. That's next week's exciting stream. We'll check out the new city. We definitely don't want to bust Top Shot ships. Probably a bit breezy and blustery. I can't see. Okay. Can't really see what's going on. There's Fire Street. Is that right? Okay. Just beyond that. Oh, there's Windsor.
Landing complete.
Nice.
Engines inactive.
I've got my helmet on.
Engines active.
I think
Engines inactive.
the weather's not too inclement out there. Nice. Cool. Right, so we're a funny asteroid is trying to land. By the look of it. ETA-3 is a cool ship as well. That does look good, doesn't it? Look at that sitting in the mist like that. That looks very atmospheric. The other guys are over there. Oh, it's funny. It's funny. I've just taken off and seems to be having slight difficulty with landing. Andy P's got to go. Take it easy, fella. Have you landed that ship or just crashed it on the asteroid? Oh, disappeared entirely. Oh, it's over there now. think we might wait for that to settle. It was much smoother on my screen. Well, according to what I can see, it appears to be upside down. Oh, he's landed. What's it doing? Doesn't look landed to me. Funny asteroid. Looks like it has a very tentative relationship with the ground. Doesn't look like it's in landing mode. No, because one of its wings is hitting the ground. It's funny asteroid being on the beers. Well, other people have managed to jump aboard, which is quite impressive. Can I do that? Is that a good idea? Probably not. Oh, I might get squished. I think it's also lag, maybe. Oh, so the wings are folded on Funny Asteroid screen, but from us it's not. I wonder if I can get aboard them. Yay! I made it! Very unstable, but we're here, and there are some beers. So if you can, that ship will kill you. If you can get aboard, then do. Don't risk it if you don't fancy it. But yeah, it's important to have a beer, right? I'm going to have a beer. I made it on board. There we go. Just going to watch the tour. Buggy beer. A weird desync. The ship is actually stable at our end. Everybody grab a beer. Maybe we should everyone grab a beer and then maybe get off the ship. Maybe. Is that a good idea? Brent Girton there. I've got a beer. Yeah, it's all good. Ah, now we're up in. Now we are flying. Don't get off the ship now. Oh no, we're back on the ground. I'm going to. There we go. I'm off. And I've got a beer. That's your last challenge of the day, my friends. See if you can get on, get a beer, and get back off again. Some of us have made it. Lumsay, CTA, and me have got a beer. Top Shot might be dead. Oh no! So one is crawling away, hoping for the best. Is Top Shot all right? Is he been killed by the Oh no! He's got a medical gown on now. Careful, Lumsays, you're standing very close to that. Normally Warriors Hill. In this case, has anybody got any med gear? No, I forgot to take. Can we drag him out? Has anybody got? Oh, Top Shot has now vanished. Oh, he's gone. No. Does that mean he's died? Oh, sorry, Top Shot. Come over to the landing pad with the rest of the ships. Okay. Oh, head over to where Starbolt. I didn't have a mid gun with me, I'm afraid. This game just never ceases to amuse. Oh, where are we going? Have I got to go around the side or something? Oh, come on back. Oh, I see, up the ramp. Where all the cool ships are.
Well,
Apologies to Top Shop for being murdered by the game. I don't know if you'll be able to make it back because I'm over time on my stream already. Anyway, we better have our beers. I feel those of us who survived. Funny asteroids, amazing landing technique. We'll see how it goes. Right, cheers. Here's actually, well, to be unfair, here's. Oh, I need to take my helmet off, don't I? I think we should dedicate this one to Top Shot because he died in the performance of his duty. Here's to you, Top Shot. We all salute your sacrifice. Look at it, it's quite nice. Look, it feels like a sort of starry night. It's all snowing, and I don't know whether that's snow or that's ash, but anyway, a toast to racing and a toast to dear old Top Shot, who actually hosted us this evening, so huge thanks to him. Thanks again to Funny Asteroid for bringing the beers, to Lumsays and ZX81 for sage counsel in all sort of things Star Citizen, and for those of you, the rest of you who came along as well, everybody on the stream as well. Here's to you, my friends. Happy Star Citizen. So yeah, so next week more Lorville. We'll check out the new Lorville, and we'll definitely go racing again. Thank you very much, guys. That was awesome. Right, see you next week. See you tomorrow for, I think, a bit of Free Space Descent. Is what we're going to be playing on the retro stream tomorrow, so that should be quite good. Because I don't think I've ever played that one before. And we will see you then. Be good. Take care, my citizens. See you soon.